Let's talk about something every business owner should care about: ROI. Three simple letters that carry a whole lot of meaning. ROI stands for return on investment. It's a number that tells you how much profit you made compared to what you spent. In other words, ROI helps you understand if your money was well spent or wasted. Imagine you put money into something, like advertising your business online. After a month, you check to see how much extra revenue came in from those ads. If the profit you earned is more than what you spent, that's a good return. If you lost money or barely broke even, something needs to change. Now you might be thinking, I already track sales, isn't that enough? Not really. Sales tell you how much you're making, but ROI tells you how well your money is working for you. You can be making a lot of sales, but still losing money if your expenses are too high. That's why ROI matters. It gives you the real picture. Let's take an example that's easy to follow. Say you spend $500 to run a social media ad. That ad brings in new customers who buy $1,500 worth of products. Your profit, after subtracting the $500, is $1,000. That means your ROI is 200%. It's a clear signal. You put in $500 and got $1,000 back in profit. That's a great return. But what if you spent the same $500 and made only $400 in sales? Now, you've lost money. The ROI is negative. That tells you to rethink your strategy. Maybe the ad didn't reach the right audience. Maybe the message wasn't clear. Whatever the case, ROI is your feedback tool. And it's not just for ads. ROI can be used to measure almost any part of your business. You can track ROI on the equipment you buy, the software you subscribe to, even the time you spend on certain tasks. The goal is to make sure that every dollar, every hour, and every effort is giving you something valuable in return. Some business owners skip tracking ROI because they think it's complicated, but it's actually very simple. Here's the basic formula. ROI equals net profit divided by cost of investment into 100. So if you spent $1,000 and made $1,500, your profit is $500. Divide that by the $1,000 you spent and then multiply by 100. That gives you an ROI of 50%. Once you understand that, you can start using it as a tool to make better decisions. Let's say you're running two types of marketing campaigns, one on social media and one through flyers. You spend the same amount on both, but the social media ad brings in double the profit. By tracking the ROI, you'll know exactly which one works better, and you can shift your budget toward what gives you the most value. That's how smart businesses grow, not by guessing, but by measuring. Now, here's something important. ROI doesn't always show instant results. Some investments take time to pay off. For example, if you invest in a new website or employee training, the returns may not show up right away. But if you track them over time, you'll get a clearer picture. One of the biggest mistakes business owners make is assuming things are working just because things are moving. Money is being spent, orders are coming in. But when they finally look at the numbers, they realize they're not growing. Sometimes they're actually going backward. ROI stops that from happening. It shows you what's working, what's not, and where to focus next. And here's the best part. You don't need to be a finance expert or hire someone to track ROI. All you need is basic math, some honest data, and a mindset to improve. There are also many simple tools and software options that can help track ROI automatically. But even a spreadsheet can do the job if you're starting small. The key is to make it a habit. Don't wait until the end of the year. Check your ROI monthly, weekly, or even after each campaign. This way, you're always in control. You're not just spending money and hoping it works. You're testing, learning, and improving every step of the way. So, here's the truth. ROI is not just a number. It's a decision-making tool. It helps you answer the big question. Is it worth it? Every time you spend on your business, you deserve to know whether it's helping you grow or dragging you down.